Scientists injected human stem cells into mouse embryos. Embryos from mice injected with stem cells were observed to change to 4% human cells after 17 days of development. Scientists who mix up the genetic building blocks of their two different animals may seem like a science fiction movie element. In fact, such hybrid creatures have an important place in mythology. However, real-life scientists are also conducting various genetic studies to obtain hybrid creatures. In a recent study by scientists from the USA, human stem cells were injected into mouse embryos. In the examination after the expected 17-day period for embryos to develop, it was seen that mouse embryos carried 4% human cells. In fact, this is not the first study to develop human cells in animal embryos. Other researchers have previously attempted to develop human cells in animal embryos using different methods. However, no level of success was achieved in any study. How were human cells developed in the mouse embryo? Explaining the study, the researchers changed a protein of human stem cells to bring the cells to a stage prior to their development. The changing protein of stem cells allowed them to adapt to the new cell from which they were injected. Scientists, after injecting human stem cells into mouse cells, followed the 17-day development of embryos and saw that developing human cells spread to the animal embryo. Human cells were found in a tissue abundant in the blood, with the embryo forming the heart and brain. However, not all parts of the embryo developed at the same rate. For this reason, no human cells were found in different tissues such as the eyes. Why try to create hybrid animals? Injecting human stem cells into animal embryos actually aims to collect information for studies in the field of health. It is thought that animals that carry human genetics or have very similar genetic features can be used in the testing processes of the treatment of important diseases. On the other hand, it is one of the predictions of the scientific world that the animals to be developed in this way and the organs that people will need for transplantation can be raised. The idea of raising animals for organ transplants and then removing the organ we need from this animal seems strange to us all today. Maybe it sounds a little selfish. Perhaps. No matter how strange the results of the study and the point it will arrive, the 4% of a mouse embryo has a human cell is seen by scientists as an important achievement in this field.